If you read Initiation into Hermetics by Franz Barden, you'll see very early on he states categorically that a Hermetic practitioner must never talk about his progress to anyone else. And indeed, as you continue to read his works, you'll find that he states that the more you keep to this principle of silence, the more accessible these hidden forces become to you. If you'd like to know the full reasons for this and why the law of silence is so important, please watch my video called The Reasons for Hermetic Secrecy. If you read on, however, you'll find that he also states an exception to this rule. He states that if a genuine seeker of truth comes to you and asks for guidance, you must open up and do everything you possibly can do to help guide them. This exception goes both ways. To be a good teacher, you do need to open up and share the information, insights, and sometimes experiences honestly and eloquently to the student without any reticence or holding back. Likewise, the student needs to trust the teacher to be able to guide them and give an accurate picture of exactly what they're doing and what the outcomes are. Our Hermetic progress is a very controlled process. We're using tried and tested methods and applying them to ourselves in a systematic way. And this allows us to improve everything that we are. If there are unknown and random elements added into your practice, or if you don't disclose what you're doing, it means that a teacher can't have a clear picture of what's causing what, and there can be outcomes which are unpredictable. This would be a bit like adding a random chemical in the middle of an experiment, or a new ingredient without telling the other chef what was going into the soup. This trust and honesty creates a clear picture for both the student, who should be able to see exactly what they're doing and know exactly why they're doing it and the principles behind the whole process, and for the teacher, who is enabled to use their full abilities because they have a full understanding of what's happening. In order to make any process work, there needs to be a dedication to it. And there are some processes in life whereby it's very ineffective not to give your full effort. You can't leap a chasm in comfortable hops. The dedication to a Hermetic course of teaching is often symbolized by the tarot card, which is number 0, which shows that some things that seem foolish can actually be the most wise after all.